What's up, everybody, and welcome to Shapes of Gaming, the weekly conversational podcast all about video games that's unedited, unfiltered, and unhinged. I'm one of your hosts, Matt Stenson, Neo Charge on PSN, and joining me, as always, for episode number 30 is the Retro Gaming Encyclopedia, Bob Harriman, a.k.a. Leon Lyon Hurtley. What's up, man?
Oh, ready to do some voting. Do your part, folks.
Heck
Remember.
yeah. Yes, everyone should vote. Also joining us, as you can see, we have two fellow voters on this cast tonight, and they're two very good friends of the show. The first one, you know him, you love him. He 100%s all his video games, Caleb Shiff, a.k.a. Admiral Merps. What's up, dude? And rounding out the voting panel, another returning guest. He knows everything about the video game world. And that guy with all the trophies, Bo Ben. Burrito Supreme on PSN. What's up, dude?
What's up?
Dude, this is awesome. Happy to have you all. We're on video, and you can see the video in the center, hopefully, down here, if everything works. And you'll be able to see the Game Awards nominees and everything like that. So, how's your guys' night going?
Great.
You know you can give us more than one.
All right, Caleb. You are allowed to say more than monosyllabic words. Jesus Christ.
Cool.
No.
This is totally like Ruby Rod and Fifth Element.
No,
Man,
things are great.
cool.
You know,
Yes.
it's life is good. I was late because my friend called me and
Yeah,
wanted
man,
to
what the hell
chat.
is up there?
But other than
Shit.
that, life is good. How are you guys?
Awesome. Good.
Great.
Bob, how's life? We can start with you.
Yeah, let's start there. No, it's doing good. Keeping busy at work, playing a lot of games. I had a nice weekend where me and the wife both had the day off finally. So we really, I mean, let's be honest, we just hung out. A couple of old farts, that old married couple were like, who needs to go on a date? You know what sounds good? Sitting in bed until 10 in the morning.
Sure.
Ah.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Oh my
Hilarious
God.
stuff.
Listen, audience asked for video, so this is your fucking funeral. Bo, welcome back. Good to have you again. How's life been?
Thanks, man. Great. Yesterday was my birthday, so
Yes, it was.
yeah.
So
Happy birthday, dude.
Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you. But yeah, no, we're excited to vote. Man, I've been wanting to talk about these nominations so badly. So
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
My body's ready.
Oh, I think we all are. Caleb, how's Ohio treating you?
It got cold, which is not great. It got
What's
fucking
the
cold.
weather there like now?
Well, right now, let's see. Probably, I can't hear any rain, which is cool.
That's good.
But I also have these, and yeah, it should be fine. It's been raining and like on that borderline of just getting to freezing temperatures, which sucks. Obviously, pretty normal for around Thanksgiving time, though, so that's not too weird. But man, it was like 63 or 64, and then that night it just got stupid cold, and I fully admit I'm a bitch when it comes to like needing blankets and being in the cold. Like I don't do well in the cold. I hate it. My wife makes fun of me because she's just like throwing off all the covers and just like, give them to me. I'll just be in a cocoon. But yeah, it's been all right. On
Cool.
Saturday, hung some lights up before my sister and my niece came to visit,
Mm.
and we were racing the temperature because it was warm earlier in the
Nice.
day, and then when I was on the roof, I was like, fuck this. It's the sun went away. It's getting dark at like 3:00. I can't be up here anymore. I'm going to literally die. So,
Dang.
you know, but other than that, it's good. A little foggy this morning, but it's Ohio, you know.
Yeah. I'm a little bitch when it comes to Midwest cold too, because that shit goes to your bones. It's getting
Yeah, it's
colder here
biting.
now. Oh yeah, it like bites you. The cold here, thankfully, is pretty mild. And like, dude, it'll be 50 degrees and you can just stand in the sun and it'll be fine. Even like 30 degrees, you can stand in the sun and you're fine here.
That's blasphemous.
Yeah.
That's just, to me, that sounds, no, I'll go inside and hide. Like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
But there, I know you're closer to the sun because you're higher
Mhm.
elevation. So if the
Yep.
sun shines through, that helps, right? I mean,
Yeah, and there's thinner
Makes sense.
air and there's less moisture in the air.
Yeah.
So the sun gets through easier. It's
Yeah.
crazy. So yeah. It's getting a little colder here. The mountains are getting snow, which I'm excited for because I've been snowboarding.
Yeah,
That's
that's
been
cool.
fun. I'm still fucking sore from it. It's been like a week and a few days, and I'm still sore. So the first run of the season, the recovery time's a little more. So
Yeah. Well, yeah, your muscles
Yeah.
aren't used to it, right? I mean, that
right.
that's
Yeah.
that's just science. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you're usually falling a little more since
Yeah.
you haven't been on the mountain for a while. So yeah, it's a double-edged sword, but I love it, and I've been having a blast. So yeah.
That's great.
What all are we drinking? Let's go around the horn and tell people what we're drinking. Show people what we're drinking now. Bo, you go first.
Lovely mango cart.
Nice.
If you haven't had it, get it. It's just a nice, easy to drink beer.
Yeah. Very cool.
And I'm not ready for winter, so this gives summer vibes.
Yeah. The Springs hasn't even gotten snow. Like it's crazy. And I think we're gonna I heard we're getting a brutal winter, but who knows?
Oh yeah, probably.
Well, it just came out yesterday that Denver is at like 200 and something days without snow, which is a record.
Yeah.
Which is
Wow.
it's
Yeah.
crazy to think about.
Yep. That solar flare probably didn't help. And the sun's angry right now, so yeah.
Made it look pretty though. So what do you
That's
do?
true. That's true. I got some good pictures. How about you, Caleb? What are you drinking? Any good shit
I
from
am-
Ohio?
I actually, to be honest with you, I do not know where this is from. It's not beer.
Oh.
It is
Oh.
Rabbit Hole.
Interesting.
Can you read that? Can you guys
Whiskey.
read that?
Yeah. Kentucky
Yeah.
Straight Bourbon Whiskey.
Yes, Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, Rabbit Hole. My friend got me a 4-pack. There's straight whiskey, rye whiskey, and then the other two. One of them I don't even know. I didn't really like it when I it's a sample pack, so I have 4 of those size bottles. But my favorite is just the straight and the rye. So those are the 2 that I save for special occasions, and the other ones are like, hey company, you guys want some of this? I don't like it that much. I mean, they can have whatever they want.
I was company at one point, and you busted out some good shit, and we were
Yes.
watching one of the State of Plays, right? I
Yeah.
think Ghost of Yotei was announced during that State of Play.
Yes, yeah, it was a good one.
Yeah, serendipitously, I was in Ohio when the State of Play was going. I'm like, dude, we gotta fucking watch it together. And
Yeah, it worked out.
some
It
good
was
shit
great.
that night. Yeah.
Do you remember which glass you drank out of? It's relevant because
Shit.
I'm assuming you drank out of this guy.
Yes, I drank
Yeah.
out of
I don't know
the.
if people can see if the background is helping, but I got some of the Game of Thrones glasses, and tonight I'm a Stark. I think when we were
Beautiful.
together, I think I was a Targaryen.
I think
We're
you were too.
probably a Lannister. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
I think it was the Targaryen, and I drank out of the House Stark glass. So,
Nice.
Bob, how about you? What you drinking tonight?
Well, I'm not drinking out of a House Stark glass because I'm not fancy
What
enough
the hell,
like that.
man?
I
This
know,
is
right?
Game Awards episode, bro. You gotta be a
Yeah.
little classy. What are you
Shit.
doing with
Alright.
your life?
Why don't you go
Sorry.
grab that Witcher glass you got at the concert?
Oh, I could do that. You never know, folks. I might do that.
Yeah.
I got the. I'm still chugging through my Sam Adams Christmas pack, if you will, winter pack.
Nice.
So tonight it is the Old Fezziwig. It's just another rich and spice ale. What can I say? Sam Adams. It's mass produced, but considering all of that, it's probably at the top of that stack, if you ask me.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Sam Adams.
They're pretty reliable.
Mhm.
For sure.
The good old reliable.
Heck yeah. I went with a Freak Sour tonight. This is Odell Brewing up in Fort Collins, Colorado. Used to live like 15 minutes from the brewery. This is a very, very tart cherry sour and one of my faves. And I am drinking
Ooh,
a Destiny
nice.
Warlock glass.
not
Because,
bad.
I don't play Destiny anymore, but it still holds a close
Do you have
place in my
to
heart.
pay $5 per sip?
Yep. It's locked behind microtransactions.
Welcome to the
Fuck.
beer reverse. Something
Right?
I don't know.
So the
Shit.
6-pack is a battle pass, then, right?
Yeah. That fucking mobile game coming out. That's one of the nominees tonight, actually.
Hey, Destiny wasn't nominated for best ongoing, but Destiny Rising got mobile game.
Did you unlock the right to drink that in the Iron Banner? Have you done your weeklies? So
Yes, and it comes with colorways too. And I bought this one.
that is a really nice color. The drink itself is.
It is.
It looks great.
It's like, man, it's pretty much just tart cherries all up in your mouth.
Nice.
And it's close to a kettle sour. It'll hit you at first. It'll be like, ooh, and then it gets smoother and smoother. It's like one of those sours, but it tastes like fucking sour candy. And I love
sours.
I'm in.
I love them. Bring me one of those in January because that sounds awesome.
I will. Awesome. Remind me after the cast, and I'll put one aside because we're gonna have a cooler in the back of Bob's van.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah. So we're excited for that. Let's see here. A little bit of housekeeping. If you're not on the Discord, you should be on the Discord because we have a lot of fun there. We are all on the Discord, and we love it there. We talk all about games. We talk about pretty much anything, and we have a great time there. Where can people find the Discord? Where can they join, Bob? Where do they need to go?
Well, you go ahead and just open up your computer, mobile phone, whatever, go to that browser, and just go to shapesofgaming.com. That's going to give you the landing page with all of the good feeds you'll need to listen and watch, in this case, if on YouTube, all of our lovely episodes. That's where you can see the links for the Discord channel, so you can go say hi with the rest of the community. You'll see the link for the Twitch stream channel as well, which we will be doing soon here, Matt and I, probably next week for a special
we still
little surprise.
Don't have a date.
Yeah, we're still nailing it down. All right, it's flexible, it's unhinged around here, right?
That's great.
But yeah, you can find everything, and as well as the socials. You guys should see those rolling up a lot more lately. But yeah, once again, just go to shapesofgaming.com.
Yep. Awesome. And thanks so much. We've had some new members come in, so welcome everyone that has joined, and thank you so much for everyone that's part of it. We love it. We're trying to build a community to just talk about games and keep the conversation going. So to do that, we are going to be doing something new, and a lot of you may have seen because we got some pretty good engagement with this, but we're going to start doing polls. And
yeah, you are.
Probably after. Yeah, polls like where you can vote, right? Or the other one. Who knows? Who knows what's
Depends
going on
how you spell it.
Right. Who knows what's going on this unhinged podcast? But yeah, we're going to start posting polls on the Discord. And we recently did like a test poll kind of. We said we were going to do it on the last cast, and then Bob was like, "Hey, did you put up that poll?" And I'm like, "Fuck, I forgot. What was it again?" And Bob was like, GTA. So we did put up a poll on Discord. If you haven't voted, you still should. There's 5 days left on the poll. We've got 17 votes. The poll is, are you getting Grand Theft Auto 6? So there are 4 options. The first option is yes, day one. We got 4 votes there at 24%. The second option is maybe, I need to see more. We got 3 votes. That's 18%. The third option, no, not interested. Got a whopping 10 votes, 59%. That is currently winning. And then I put a fun one in there at the end. Grand Theft what now? No, everyone knows what Grand Theft Auto is. That's got 0 votes at 0%. But it's very interesting.
Heard of it. Never heard of it.
Exactly. It's very interesting to see that the no, not interested is winning. A commanding lead, honestly, almost 60%. Congratulations out there. Good job, guys. You know what you're doing. So, but I kind of went on a little rant about Grand Theft Auto. Let me be clear, right? I don't think Grand Theft Auto is a bad game or Rockstar is a bad developer, of course. In my humble opinion, it's just not for me. And I'm not going to get Grand Theft Auto. I like fantasy games. I don't like the subscription model in games, like per game, because you have to subscribe for Grand Theft Auto Online. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I haven't played Grand Theft Auto since Grand Theft Auto 3. I just have never really gotten into it. And I don't really like the scale of it. It's too big. It's way too big. So
that's what she said.
Can I posit a question to you?
Please.
Because you said 3 is the last one. You didn't even
Yes.
do 4.
No.
With Niko Bellic or whatever. No, he's Russian. Isn't
No.
he? I don't know. I only played a little bit.
No.
Does that hold true for the narrative? Like the narrative is too big for you, or are you talking solely
No.
the online draw?
Just the amount of shit to do in it. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like I kind of got overwhelmed with The Witcher 3.
Yeah, of course.
Fair.
So the scale and Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I also got overwhelmed and I just put the game down. Sometimes the game is so big, you're just like, fuck, this is gonna take like 120 hours, right?
Problem. Like that's very true. Yeah. I never touched Grand Theft Auto Online. The reason I ask is because when I did play a little bit of Grand Theft Auto 4, that was the last one I played, and I was never really into the Grand Theft Auto series. And no shade towards it. It just wasn't my thing. Like it was way more fun when my cousin would be like drunk or whatever playing it like a jackass and we were all just kind of hanging out. Like that was a good time. I enjoyed that. But just to play it myself, it wasn't enough for me. I needed a little bit more. Now I will say with Grand Theft Auto 4, I was way more invested in the story than I thought I was going to be. And then something happened and I just never finished it. And I finished fucking everything that I play, even bad shit. So
literally introduce you as the person that 100%'s all his games.
Yeah, like I remember being surprised because I did actually think they did a good job. And Bo, have you played all of them?
Yeah.
So and 4 was pretty well received, right?
It is. Yeah, a lot of people like Niko Bellic, like a lot of people. I think 4 is probably the most underrated.
Okay.
Not enough people give it its flowers, but everybody pretty much across the board tell you that Niko is awesome and the story is great.
The actor did a great job as him from what I played.
The conversation's just always going to be Vice City, San Andreas, and obviously GTA 5.
And I'm gonna fuck it up. Is it hot coffee? Was that the thing?
Oh yeah, hot coffee.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what it was. Yeah, I swear I'd never seen it. Like I don't even know. I know of it from the internet zeitgeist.
Sure.
I don't.
We've all seen it.
What is it? Is it actual
coffee
porn?
mode?
Like I seriously don't know what it is.
Well, I mean, it's just it. So there are sex scenes in Grand Theft Auto, and they allude to it, but the hot coffee mod just shows it all.
Okay, yeah. See, I don't even know what game it's for. Like which one? I
San
don't know
Andreas.
Matt is a pro at knowing what the hot coffee.
This was early 2000s or late 2000s, I forget, but it was all over the internet, super popular.
I mean, that's why I knew the name. Like I'd heard the name before, but I was busy playing Halo 2 and Final Fantasy 12, and just I was not really into that shit. And that's Grand Theft Auto 4. I was like, I'm going to give this a try because the other ones I never really got into, but I bought it. I mean, I own it for the Xbox. And back in the day. And I remember having a good time with it, but I remember when they had the online thing, I was never interested in that. Just that was not really my thing. I can't tell you why. I just was like, maybe I had too much other stuff to play. I don't know. But that's why I wondered if your focus is more on the online aspect. Cause and Bo and Bob, you don't give a shit, right? About 5 or 6?
No, I play. I don't care about 6, but I played them all from 5 on down. I'm just I don't care about 6 anymore.
But so 5, the big draw was the online, right? Is that correct?
Once it came out, like that online is why it is isn't it like the best selling game of all time now? As far as copies, like volume. I mean, that game has been top 10 sales year over year. And quick correction, Matt, there isn't a like subscription model for the online. You just have to own the game to have it. Like it's not like Final Fantasy Online or any MMO where you pay like a monthly fee to play it. If you own the game, you have it. It's free. But there are microtransactions within the online mode. But no, that community is super active, and as somebody that loves Grand Theft Auto, I've played it, put some hours into it. It's not for me. But I get the allure.
Exactly. I get the allure, but the way I kind of equate it is like if you're doing the World of Warcraft or an MMO, you're there as a guild, you've got this world around you, you got the story. GTA Online, and I played a little bit of it. Trust me, it was fun when you were with your friends drunk. I think, as Caleb alluded, but you're taking a bunch of people who are playing a game where the premise is you are a criminal. Like morally is indifferent, but you're a criminal. So
It's
you're
so
dropping
toxic.
these people that do that. And this thing makes a Call of Duty lobby look like a Minecraft server. It is no shit. I remember when I last played GTA Online, we were all drunk. I literally gunned down one of our people. Like in our group, and then he got mad. So he hunted me down and ran me in the middle of the street, and I gaslit the rest of the group into thinking he attacked first. So they started murking him constantly every time he respawned. It is toxic, folks. But yes, that's if you.
The reason I ask about all of that is with 6, because for me, I will admit I'm one of the people that was like, nah, I'm not interested, and I'm not shitting on it either. I have a lot of respect for what they did. It's a hell of a lot safer than letting the people playing Grand Theft Auto Online go out in the real world and do that stupid shit. Give them a server to do it online. Like that's way better. And but with 6, my question is, because I've seen the first real trailer that they released, and that's it. I don't know if there's more media about it, but do you guys know if they're pushing for more of an online presence, or are they really marketing the single player? Like, do you know yet, or is this
only marketed the single player right now?
Okay,
but there's no way in hell there's not going to be an online component.
There has to be. That would be.
It's going to be a living game.
Yeah, they'll do like what they did for GTA 5 and for Red Dead 2, where the online component came out after. So I don't think it'll launch with it. It just won't.
Okay. Yeah, it's going to be an online living game, and I think it's going to have its own economy. And I heard like there's going to be AI that basically like lives in the game. That's intriguing for sure.
Yeah,
the only reason
that's cool.
Oh, absolutely. Technologically, it's going to be worlds ahead, I think, because I mean they've taken so long. On it, the biggest thing for me is it's just not fantasy. I like fantasy. I like the magic and stuff like that. So I like space magic, Destiny.
I do have a caveat. If for some reason the single player narrative is like the greatest thing that's ever come out, I will give it a chance. But who's going to tell me that it's the greatest thing ever that also knows my taste really well? I mean, I play just about everything, but if I had, there's like probably 2 people on this planet that would tell me Grand Theft Auto 6 is the greatest thing ever and you'd love it, that I'd be like, all right. Everybody else would be like, okay, and then not actually give it a shot. I admit that. Because if Grand Theft Auto 6 is the fucking Claire Obscure, then okay, I will play it. But that's not going to be the case, right? I say that for me personally, but that's I wondered about you, because I know that you do like narratives, and I know at least with 4, what I played, the decisions you made were not quite something that would turn you off. Like the story itself, the world itself seemed like it was pretty well crafted. So I was more curious as to why if you ever tried it and didn't like it, or if you were just like, no thanks from the start.
I didn't even try it, and it was just like it was so like overwhelming, honestly, like starting it and knowing like what I'm getting myself into, and there's just so many other games. So like I said, I'm not in any way, shape, or form saying it's a bad game or Rockstar's a bad developer. That's
I respect
dumb.
it.
So just opinion, right? So that poll was really fun, and we're gonna do more of them. So thanks everyone for voting, and we're going to post another one linked with the main topic. So guess what? The next one we're posting, what's your game of the year? And we'll be posting that probably today. As you're listening, you'll see it on the Discord. So we'll ping everyone and make sure you vote. The more votes we get, the more data we have, and the bigger pool we have. Pool, not poll. The bigger pool of people we have, so we can get an idea of the pulse on those topics. So
And to be clear, it doesn't have to be one of the nominations. Like if your game of your personal game of the year,
it's going to be
6.
It's going to be the nominations from the Game Awards.
But if they want to say like my personal game of the year is this, we would welcome that. right?
Yeah.
Like if you just said,
Oh yeah, absolutely. I just won't have it as an option in the poll, but
Right.
you can always reply
vote and
or
then add,
comment on it. Yeah,
write your own
absolutely.
opinion.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. If you unironically say Mind's Eye is my game of the year,
Yeah.
we'll
Yeah,
they'll
definitely.
probably ban
We'll kick you
from
out of the
channel,
Discord.
But yeah,
Man,
No.
that cutscene.
That's amazing. The best thing about that game is it got a worse score than the anime slop and other like really objectively bad games this
Yeah.
year that you would expect to be low scores. So not only was the bar on the floor, you tripped over it.
Wait, what was the score?
It's sitting at a
62?
30. No,
Oh.
no, on a Metacritic, it's at like a 53 or some business.
What?
Yeah, that's bad.
I
Yeah,
want to know if anybody drafted it in any league and if they lost
No.
17 points.
Right.
Like anywhere. That would be I'd need to know.
And
Get on
again,
that.
Shit.
don't want to shit on developers. There are people that put blood, sweat, and tears into this game.
Of course.
Oh God, guys! I hope nobody drafted it. I'm sorry to interrupt. Open Critic, which is where Fantasy Critic gets their stuff, it's at a 34.
Holy shit.
6% critics recommend.
Dang.
Is that negative 36 points?
Yeah.
Is that how it works? Jesus.
Yikes.
I mean,
Ooh. I mean, there were some old like previous Rockstar devs in there, right? Or artists or something like that worked on Grand Theft Auto, right?
No, it was just from my understanding, and I could be wrong. I would have to go look again, but from
Build
my
a Rocket
understanding,
Boy is the developer.
the Build a Rock. It's just headed by the former producer of the Grand Theft Auto series.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's rough. I'm trying to look and see if I can show Fantasy Critic because you asked, and I don't know if it's gonna let me filter on name. All right, I'd have to go look through it.
No one drafted.
No,
it.
I mean, and you're right. Like we don't want to shit on developers for their hard work. Like that, it's a bummer that the game has done that poorly, and that it's one of those things when you see the cutscenes or when you tried to play it, if you're just like, how did this get to this state? Like how would you be a developer or a tester and not be like, guys, what the fuck is this? So I mean, it happens in
Quality
movies,
assurance.
it happens in television. Just that's a bummer. So
sure.
Yikes.
Yeah.
And it very well could be someone's game of the year. They might have resonated with it so heavily. It might have like brought up nostalgia. Who knows? Art is subjective, but
a lot of
argue
things,
with that.
Some objectively bad things are
the technical
favorites.
Stuff. Yeah.
Like there are plenty of friends of mine who are just like, every Halloween they watch the worst Halloween movies because they love them. They bring them joy. And if that's what does it for you, good on you. What does it for me is pouring more whiskey bourbon because of Mind's Eye being the 34.
34.
All right, Caleb, I'm going to get here's your stats, buddy.
Yeah.
Because I pulled them up from Fantasy Critic. So it pulled a negative 18.2 points on anybody that drafted it. It was counterpicked 22.8% in all drafts.
Ooh.
And it was picked at a 6.6% rate. So that's 1 in 5 people drafted Mind's Eye.
I'm curious if you counterpick that. That's
you
like
get
almost
positive
as many,
18.
Yeah, that's as many points.
It's like getting an 88.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow.
God damn.
Holy shit. Fantasy draft is so fun. We're gonna have an episode, and we're all going to vote. And spoiler alert, Bo is going to be part of that. So Bo is going to be part of the fantasy
I'm
draft.
out.
Yeah. Oh, Caleb's out. Caleb's out. You know, he's going to fucking win this one. Right. So yeah, we love fantasy draft. If you want to follow along the fantasy draft, we got it in the Discord. It's a channel. Mind's Eye, not a great game, but yeah, we're going to have a poll for the Game Awards. The nominees are going to be the ones that we go over today, the ones that Keeley and crew picked. And if you have your own, which I still honestly don't know what my game of the year is personally, because there is one game that's coming out that was my most anticipated game this year that Nintendo forgot about, but it still releases December 4th. And I don't know if it's going to be like a banger or, I might resonate with it. So that's Prime 4. That could be my game of the year. Probably not. But
dude, I don't
we'll
like
see.
the things I've read about it.
Samus, this wall looks breakable. You should
we'll see.
it.
I've stayed off the internet. People are fucking trolls.
I know.
You know,
But the
I'm
gameplay,
gonna judge it when I play it. I'm gonna judge it when I play
right? I'm not worried about the gameplay. I think the
Right.
gameplay mechanics are going to be awesome.
Yeah.
But when you're going to throw that bullshit at me in a fucking Metroid game,
right?
Like I full disclosure, because nobody can stop me. I almost dropped it when I read that. I was like, "Fuck this! It doesn't deserve to be on my draft."
No.
I was gonna draft
Dude,
Unbeatable,
it's gonna be great.
and I'm still thinking about drafting Unbeatable because I believe in it. But dude, I hope among hope that little blurb that we all know about is all that game has in it that bothers me. Because like if it's more than that, fucking I'm throwing my Nintendo Switch in a river.
Well, we'll see. I do not like the hand holding in video games. I've actually been dealing with it in Ghost a little bit. Ghost Yotei. So I'm just like, they give you this crazy good sandbox to explore, and you just want to do everything but the golden path. And she's like, I wonder what this person's up to. I'm like, shut up, Atsu. I want to just fucking follow this fox and find this charm. So
have you ever accidentally screamed, "Shut up, Aloy"?
Yes. Forbidden West had a bad hand holding too.
Yeah.
Nothing's worse than Skyward Sword.
Here's the thing. We have to talk about this with Ghost.
Appropriate.
Okay.
Just for a moment. I will not waylay us too much. Correct me if I'm wrong, because all of us have played Tsushima, right?
Yes.
They didn't do that nearly as much in the first game, did they?
I don't remember that happening. No.
I mean, I know they did a little bit where it's like, oh, I should go up north and see what's going on.
But
after like 3 hours of fucking around in the south, but not like 7 seconds. And I didn't want to say anything because I thought maybe it was just me, and I also thought maybe the Japanese track was different. Like maybe the things that she's muttering, because for people who don't know, in Japan, their native language is based off of repetition and confirmation. So for example, if it was like, do you guys have any sushi? You're asking about the sushi, right? Yes, the sushi. In English, that's nonsense. Like it's not nonsense, but it's very repetitive. You wouldn't talk like that. In the Japanese language, that is much more acknowledged, and it's just a lot of confirming. It's confirmation. That's all I can really say. So I thought when she was doing that in my game, I was like, maybe it's just a thing in Japan, and it didn't bother me as much. And then a couple hours in, I was like, I don't remember this in Tsushima, and I played that in Japanese as well. So I'm not fucking crazy. Hearing you say that makes me feel better, even though it also makes me sad, because why? Why do they do this? Why I don't.
Yeah,
are gamers just getting dumber? Like, is that what's going on?
They think we are. They certainly think we are. So
if I were to play devil's advocate, the only reason I would say they possibly did it, because I don't remember it in Tsushima. Again, it's been a while, but I don't. But the map is a lot less cluttered than it was in Tsushima. I felt Tsushima
it's open zone.
It had a lot more, not the Ubisoft map, but there are definitely a lot more things to hover over and look at, like points of interest. This map is a lot cleaner, so maybe it's just a little more like,
and
let's
sections.
tell you kind of what your objective is, just to remind you. But it's tough. It's really
every
hard.
5 hours.
No, I know. No, I agree with you there. It's just it's hard. There's got to be a middle ground. Like, as somebody that loves Souls likes, good luck jumping into a Souls like if you haven't played for a little bit, because you're like, what the fuck?
You have no idea what's going on.
Fucking
just give me one objective marker just to steer me in the right direction again, so I can pick, get my bearings. But there's a point where it is too much.
Well, it's weird because I know there was a big push specifically. You mentioned Aloy earlier, Bob, with Horizon and Breath of the Wild. Those two came out 3 days apart back then.
Yeah,
I think it was 3 days apart for the first ones. And I know a lot of people were really pissed off if they played Breath of the Wild first and then Horizon Zero Dawn afterwards, because they're like, why is everything marked in yellow? Why can I only climb on these yellow spots and these ledges? Whereas in Breath of the Wild, you could I mean, some guy out there is going to tell me I'm wrong, but you could essentially climb anywhere you wanted, almost, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was like a big thing that Breath of the Wild
Yeah.
did. And I actually had a very interesting conversation about this at my old job during a lunch break, because a friend of mine who played Breath of the Wild first was like, Horizon sucks. It's the worst game ever because they have to paint where to go.
Wrong.
And my argument was they're very different games, by the way. But that's cool that they let you do that in Zelda. However, I also like that there are little hints of like, if you're fucking lost in this very big open world, this is just like the slightest way to help you as the gamer still play the game. You don't, if I was going for 1,000% realism, I don't think I would be that interested, because I don't want to go to the bathroom every 30 minutes in the game. If I'm a pregnant lady, I don't want to have to like cook my food and skin it. And like, there's a sort of a suspension of disbelief you go through in video games. So you're absolutely right, Bo. And you say there's a happy medium. And I felt like they found that with Ghost of Tsushima. And then with Yotei, they kind of took a few steps back, which is weird because it's not a bad game. It's just that they obsess on telling you what to do all the fucking time. And if they pull that into Metroid, which is one of the most solitary games in the world, that's just like a weird choice. And I don't get it.
It Prime is isolated. Echoes is still isolated. Corruption, though, and other
Corruption
we're going to talk about
NPCs.
Corruption is not isolated.
No.
And I think isolation was a big thing I loved in Prime, and that's why I loved Prime over all of them. So I'm sad to hear that there's this NPC.
Don't want Samus being like a Master Chief type figure.
Right.
Like, I get it, but I just don't need like every character she comes into contact. Oh my God, you're Samus. Like, I don't need that. Like, again, like I get it for Master Chief with his lore and everything. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm excited for it, but
me too.
I prefer that they were nervous because she's a bounty hunter. Be like, oh my God, it's Samus. Are you fucking
like
after me?
Like that Doom guy when he's walking through the hall and they're just like,
that would be cool. But no, I am excited for the game too. I know we've given a lot of shit to Nintendo for like not marketing it at all, which is just like baffling. But
I know,
man,
crazy.
If that guy doesn't shut the fuck up, if he's more annoying than I am, we have a problem. This is way too many words.
Time will tell. Time will tell. Who knows?
2 weeks, we will know.
Yeah, 2 weeks. Holy shit. It's right around the corner.
I'll be busy playing Cosmic Invasion.
2 weeks. Woo, cannot wait.
What's the other thing that releases December 4th? There's another game that released. Yeah.
Thank you.
Octopath, yeah. So
Bob and I are excited about that. I don't know, Bo, do you like Octopath?
Oh yeah.
Good.
Gamers are eating good.
Oh yeah, we have been this whole year, and we're about to get into that with the nominees. But before we do, we want to go over some news. So, kicking it over to you, Bob. What do we got on the news?
Well, it's kind of a light week. I don't know if you guys heard the Game Awards have their nominees out. I'm just
they do.
Sorry,
as you can see.
As you can see. But first couple of quick items outside of Keely's birthday bash. Xbox, this one, I pulled it from Game Informer, but Xbox has announced a partner preview this week, which is going to be the day that you're hearing this podcast go live, for Thursday, November 20th at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Why is it that anytime there's an event, they do this during the workday? Some of us want to watch this live.
I hate it.
Yeah. It's for me. So that I can just watch it.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah. Well, first off, fuck you. Secondly, Xbox Wire confirmed that they're going to be talking about 007 First Light. Little Nightmare the developer for Little Nightmare's next game, Reanimal, and Tides of Annihilation. There also talks about including a partner showcase, including titles from publishers THQ Nordic and Tencent, along with other miscellaneous along the way. So, yeah, I don't know if anything caught out to you guys. What about you, Caleb? You said you're going to watch this probably live, I assume?
Oh, yeah. I am. I'll be watching it tomorrow. Tides of Annihilation has been like the game I've been most excited for, and not just because it's like, you know, a pretty woman. I love Arthurian lore. I love Excalibur. I think that is I think that actually might be my favorite fantasy story of all time. Like Arthurian
Okay.
legend, Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones. Like that's kind of the order of things when it comes to literature, so to speak. And so when I have to give Matt credit, he's the one that said, "Have you heard of this?" And I hadn't heard of it before, at least what it was about. I heard the title, but I didn't know it was Arthurian stuff. So I looked it up when he asked me, like, what was it, January of this year? It was a while ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit. I don't care if this game gets a fucking 34. Arthurian legend, like I'm there for it.
Yeah.
So I was really excited about that. But earlier today, when it came out that there might be like 16 titles or something, it seems like it's going to be a pretty solid showcase.
16 titles.
And then I saw THQ Nordic. I was like, fuck me. Are we going to see Darksiders 4?
Yeah.
Like,
maybe.
Oh,
my guess is still that pertains to Reanimal, because that is THQ Nordic.
Which you're probably right. But I did get a little bit of a boner. I'm not gonna lie.
It is possible.
Me too.
When they release the 16 games, it does make it a possibility. It really does.
It's true. Yeah.
And it's not to crap on James Bond. That looks good too, but I mean that'll be fine.
Like I'll just for it. Like that's a day one buy for me already. I don't need more. You know, we were all trying to decode it. If you can check it out, Microsoft posted it on their official Xbox channel, on all social media. But I mean, it looks like they're definitely getting a Silent Hill 2 port, which makes sense.
Yeah,
no, they should.
Awesome.
They really should. It was a great.
They should, and let Bluebird get more publicity. Let them get their flowers because they made a hell of a game.
Yeah, they did.
So Matt, what are you going to do tomorrow when I text you at like 1:30 my time that Metroid Prime 4 is coming out?
Play it on my Switch.
I'm so sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Well, I don't know if you heard, Caleb, but I don't know if you heard, but everything's an Xbox. So I mean,
oh yeah, that's true. The Switch is technically an Xbox.
I'm gonna put the Xbox app on my Switch too.
Oh, who knows? Someone should look at that list and see if Darksiders 4 fits in anywhere there. I forgot to do that actually.
Yeah.
Give me one moment, sir. I will.
Yes. Here's the thing.
I'll just take a look.
I love these Xbox partner events because they basically show all the games that are coming to PlayStation. It's an event for all platforms, really. And yeah, Tides of Annihilation just called out to me immediately when I saw that. And I had to tell you because the combat reminded me,
Darksiders 4. That's all I can do. That's not it. I'm sorry.
The combat reminded me of Final Fantasy 16, like summoning and but you're summoning the Knights of the Round Table, and they all have their own elements. So I can't wait to see more about that. That's probably, I didn't even watch the 007 First Light little state of play we got because I'm day one sold, extremely interested. New IP from IO Interactive on a James Bond title. I fucking have that shit pre-ordered. I don't need to see any more of it. I don't want to see any more of it. Yeah. So yeah.
I will probably, when they show it tomorrow, I will probably take that opportunity because I'll most likely have my lunch with me around that time, and I'll probably be finished.
Nice.
I will probably take that upstairs and just leave for a few minutes so that I don't see any more James Bond because I really don't. I don't need to be sold on it anymore.
Same.
The only problem is the release date because.
Saros
is right before that. I think it's like a week before that, and
I
mean, I'm gonna buy it because I'm me, but
already having those issues next year now, so I'll watch it live. I'm excited.
Oh my God, I know.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that
piece of news. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Look at that segue.
No, that I mean, we can talk about that. I do remember sending it to you guys in our chat.
Before you do though, Bob, what are your thoughts on the partner event? Are you excited for
Looking forward to anything?
No, honestly, it's one of those. I'm excited. I'm excited for everything. Okay, I don't know anything about. I saw the Reanimal, but the fact that I don't remember much about it tells me that it's kind of one of those. It really didn't stick its landing with me on its initial showing. Obviously, Tides of Annihilation looks great. I have some reservations about it out the gate.
That's fair. Totally fair.
Yeah, it's Arthurian legend, but I am worried we're getting overloaded with these types of games that are coming out recently. Yeah, so I'm worried about the genre fatigue that might come with it. So hopefully they breathe it correctly. And obviously James Bond is a day one purchase for me. I was walking through Walmart the other day. Or actually, it was yesterday with the wife. Saw the Blu-ray collection for James Bond. I already have the DVD collection for Bond, all of the movies, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm buying the fucking 4K Blu-ray ones because I'm such a sucker for Bond. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm curious, but the one, and I got to get to Darksiders, Matt. It is on the to-do list, but I'm just kind of curious to see what other little snippets are out there. Because, like, I want to see some things about what's that game that comes out supposedly next year, the Clockwork Revolution.
Oh yeah.
Like
that
from
one, Compulsion, right? Compulsion games.
Yeah, from Compulsion. That one had my interest. So I'm curious to see what other snippets are out there besides what's in the highlights.
Yeah, and I have to hand it to Xbox. Their showcases and their whatever these are called have been pretty solid. And it's not, we've shat on Xbox before just because what are you guys doing with your console? But as far as software is concerned, the last couple of years they've really stepped up their game. I mean, I owe them so much for putting Clair Obscur in their June showcase. That was the best show that I've seen in years. It really was. And not just because of that. I mean, that helped, but that showcase was wonderful. So I actually pay more attention to these now than I do. I mean, we talked a little, or you guys talked a little bit about the Japanese State of Play, the PlayStation State of Play, which could have been an email for most of it. I mean, a lot of it was exciting for certain people, and that's great. But they really, I don't know why they had to make it as big of a thing as they did. I mean, Octopath Traveler getting another bump was cool, but I was already on board. I was like, this isn't new information. Why are you selling this to me as though it's new?
Right.
So what do we got
probably
here?
Backwards.
Wait, Judas?
Marvel Tokon?
Did I say Judas?
No. Yeah, Marvel Tokon got invited, got accepted into the closed beta.
Congratulations. Also, fuck you, because I signed up for it. I got in, and I'm going to the fucking Big Ten championship game in Indianapolis that weekend.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
And I'm so mad because all I want to do is play Marvel Tokon. So please, when you play it, you're gonna have to. I'm gonna pick your brain.
Can you stream it, or is it
excited about that game?
Is it NDA'd or can you stream it?
I don't know yet. It says closed beta, but it doesn't say anything about NDA. So I'll know as we get closer.
Sure. On the first beta, I think some people online, I think they were able to at least make clips. I don't know if they were allowed to stream, but whatever. Gotcha. But anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to derail that. I just super excited about Marvel Tokon for you. That I am very excited for that game. But anyway, with the Xbox showcase, they have been bringing it. So I'm really excited for tomorrow, more so than the Japanese State of Play. I was hopeful for stuff, and obviously a little disappointed with the lack of the 13. And I mean that should have happened. I don't know what the fuck they were doing, but I'm excited for the people that like what's the Crimson Butterfly that remake is coming out. It looks great. I don't really care personally. I played the original. It was good, but I'm happy for people that are getting that. That's awesome. But yeah, so tomorrow I'm really looking forward to this showcase.
Me too.
I'm sure that we'll be talking about it tomorrow when it's happening.
Well, the Xbox showcase is a PlayStation showcase now, so
it is.
Yeah,
it is for sure. Yeah. So can't wait. Bob, Bergeria. We got a release today, actually. Well, yesterday, if you're listening to this.
Was it February 7th? Is that right?
Yeah.
Right on top of Requiem. Unfortunately, but yes, we are getting a remaster of this 2018. I want to say 2016.
Sounds right.
RPG classic that's beloved by a lot of Yeah, let's just say it's a very cult following series.
Listen, I'm a big Tales fan. I've played.
I
a
know
lot
you
of
are.
them.
Yeah, you are.
Bergeria is top 3 easily.
Mm.
Tales of Bergeria is a very, very good JRPG.
All right. So since I've only played the one, sell me. Where does Arise fit in that stacking, in your opinion?
Arise is really good. It's not in my top 3.
Okay,
it's
that's
really
all I
good.
What about narrative specifically for Berseria? Is that
Oh yeah,
where does that
dude?
Is the narrative the reason? I mean, the gameplay is Tales, but where do you feel about
gameplay, the characters, the character writing is incredible.
Okay.
The main protagonist, she's really cool.
I mean,
Just
Velvet's
a
awesome.
bitch.
So.
Yeah, Velvet's a bitch the entire time, and you come to love her. And the character building, like her character, I don't want to spoil anything, but she develops heavily as a character, and she learns a lot. And there's a lot of twists and turns. But all in all, it's just I'd say the gameplay, right? It's their new system after their Generation 3. And that system is actually in Arise. So Arise is built off of the bones of Bergeria. So, and it has one of the greatest supporting characters. Eisen is amazing, and the black mage you get, she's super cool too. So it has all the RPG tropes you love. It's got really cool level design, and just every battle you go into, you're excited to battle, and it's got a really cool battle system. So yeah, it's just top tier Tales, man.
You know, and then I ask, maybe you might understand their logic, because I only saw this thanks to Twitter. Somebody else posted about it, but there was nothing from PlayStation, nothing I saw on Xbox's wire, nothing from Nintendo. And it's just on Bandai Namco's YouTube page. Hey, congratulations, we're doing Tales of Berseria remaster. No announcement from them that I saw on socials, but they did it for Zillia and everything else. So what's going on here?
Who knows? I mean, it is a niche IP. It really is.
Although
I mean, it's not a
Berseria is
Final Fantasy. It's
one of their big boys. Maybe they were like, it'll sell itself.
Yeah.
We don't have to pay anybody to show it in a showcase.
Yeah, that's true.
That'd be my guess, but I really don't know.
Yeah,
because I think
Zillia
Vesperia
is
Vesperia? Is that the one?
Vesperia?
The big one,
Originally,
wasn't that like the favorite?
Symphonia.
Maybe
Symphonia was the
Symphonia
biggest.
goes-
their...
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Okay.
Symphonia.
Mine too.
Originally on the Cube, and
yeah,
we
that's
got
one
a
I was thinking
PS3
of.
remaster. Then we got a PS4 remaster, and I actually fired it up to check it out, and I popped a trophy on the PS4 remaster, and I'm like, fuck, now I gotta play the whole thing. Like, I really want to still, but yeah. And then we got Grace's F, another really good one. But yeah, Bergeria just basically took the Tales formula and the Tales technology, and took it up a level. And so it's really fun. It's a really fun game. It's a long game. You're going to be in there for a while, and it's one of the few Tales game that I've almost platinumed. And Tales platinums are ridiculous. So
I think Arise was probably the easiest one, right?
Arise was easily the easiest one. They definitely made it a little more accessible for sure. Yeah. But yeah, Symphonia, I think the platinum time is like 300 hours or some shit like that. It's crazy.
No.
Bergeria, I think, is like 200. So, but yeah, I'm close. Yeah, you got to play the whole fucking game again. So I wish I could take my save over to the remaster and play through the remaster, but whatever. Yeah, if you dude, the anime cutscenes are awesome. Velvet as a character is awesome. The whole cast. I mean, technically in Arise, if you remember the end game, if you play Bergeria, you'll be familiar with some stuff. Let's just say that.
Okay.
So, yeah, they're doing a whole universe thing.
I mean, you've got nothing else going on in February, right, Bob? There's totally.
Completely open. I'm completely open until November of next year. It's all good.
March is just basically a barren wasteland. There's nothing coming out.
Nope. Nothing at all. It's definitely not going to be our new September. Ugh. So,
dude, whatever. I'm excited. I mean, I'm not excited, but I'm excited. Bo, you said it earlier, like 40 minutes ago. We're eating good, man. Gamers,
Yeah.
like the actual, not to say that other people who like play games, anybody who play games can be a gamer, but those of us that have been around for like 30 years in the gaming industry or longer we'll play just about anything. We have been spoiled the last couple years.
Man.
This year specifically, and I know we're not on the main topic yet, but I have to say this year might be
Top
the best
3
year in gaming in like 15 years.
Said.
It's fucking nuts.
It's the best in a long time.
I'm just happy that I've been able to be like alive and enjoy enough of it. I've missed some things this year. I fully admit that. But man, what we've gotten to, and I will save that.
We already went over that.
Yeah, but like, whew, it's great.
We had a whole episode about it.
Yeah, we did.
That was fun. Yeah. So Bob, when it comes to your backlog, dude, we've piled so much on, right? You have Chronos, Arkham Asylum, Darksiders 1, and now Bergeria. I still vote Darksiders 1 for you. I still vote you should prioritize Darksiders 1.
Can I second that, but for very selfish reasons? Because
Why?
I think that you would probably enjoy Tales more. I really do, because I know you're a big RPG fan. But when Darksiders 4 comes out and it's 4-player co-op, we need you to be caught up so that you can play with us.
There it is.
Yeah.
Because Bo, you're a Darksiders fan, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I have been looking forward to this like culmination game forever. We need a 4th, bro, is what I'm saying. So Matt's right, but purely for selfish reasons. You would probably enjoy Berseria more, but man, Darksiders it's so unique. Every game is so unique. I know in the last episode you guys talked about this relatively in great enough detail that like the first one's Zelda clone, the second one's a little bit of a Souls-like kind of, the third one's more Souls-like. The second one is more of a why can't
Elder Scrolls?
It's
like it's RPG,
like,
open world RPG.
It's an RPG that I can't name.
He plays fucking death.
Yeah. I will always argue that the first Darksiders is like, you can argue that it's the best Zelda clone.
Yeah.
Like as far as taking that formula, it's really good.
Yeah, and not just being a straight up ripoff. Like Zelda ripoffs have been done before, but Darksiders 1 did a really good job. And I will also second this in saying I tried Darksiders 1 when it first came out, and I gave up after like 30 minutes, not because I hated it. I had so many things going on in my life, and I was like, I'm just not in the mood for this. And then when Matt and I believe when we were playing Destiny 1, like early days, like maybe even just the demo and you could play online just to test it. He was talking about Darksiders 1, and I decided to go back. And I was like, damn, this game is a lot more solid than I gave it a chance the first time. Like I really, really appreciated it more when I went back and did it. Now, has it aged well? Who knows? It might be a little bit more clunky compared to games that we've gotten with quality of life.
Did you play the War Mastered edition or the original for PS3?
Well, I started with the original, and then I played the War Mastered edition later, and I liked it. But for Bob, I'm saying now, I mean, we're in 2025, almost 2026. If you play Darksiders 1, you've been around gaming long enough to know that, like, okay, I can appreciate that this was cool like 12 years ago or whatever. But I do think that you'd really like it. I do. The story is great, and it's like, Gothic isn't the right word. I don't know what the word is for me, because every game is unique enough. I think the second one is more Gothic than the first and the third.
Oh yeah,
it's almost like a Castlevania aesthetic.
It's just got this feeling of like,
reminds me of BioShock.
Present day medieval shit. I don't know. I don't know how to put it into words, but I do think you'd like
medieval.
Yeah, present day medieval. It's like War is stuck in the 1400s, right? For whatever fucking reason. And he might be talking about things in the year 1997, right? Like that. So, but he's very stoic and very like, fuck this. I'm not going to waste time with this. But it's a very Dark Ages aesthetic for him. So that's kind of,
it's amazing.
So here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
I'm more than happy to dive into it. So first off, I'm willing to dive into that first based on your guys' recommendation. But I've got two selfish comments about that. One, Darksiders 4 doesn't have a release date; it only has a release year.
Right.
There's another game that has a release year but not a release date yet, and if it drops, it will end up trumping Darksiders 4 on a co-op perspective faster than a fucking heart attack, and that's it. Well, not necessarily, but couch co-op, and that's going to be the Halo campaign Evolved.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's
apples and oranges.
So just keep that in mind. And secondly, okay, that's fine, but Matt, you've got to start picking and choosing, my friend, because I know you still need to hit Metal Gear Solid 5. I know you still need to hit Mass Effect.
Yes.
So,
yes. Final Fantasy 12. Yes. Nice. For the audio listeners, we still have audio listeners. Go ahead and explain what you just showed everyone
I
in
did
detail.
it on the Death Stranding 2 spoiler cast. It's the Otacon. I pee-peed my pants because Bob said Metal Gear anything, so I had to.
Maybe, I mean, oh my God, when they remake Metal Gear Solid in that engine through the Metal Gear Solid Delta, or what would they call it? Metal Gear
Alpha?
Solid Delta. I don't know.
I mean, Delta's 4, Alpha's 1, so I don't know.
Right. Well,
see,
yeah.
And that would be interesting. They could do some wordplay because remember, Metal Gear Solid is a retelling of one of the original NES games, and it was called Solid because it was in 3D. So, like, there's an opportunity to be really meta with this, but without Kojima, I don't think Konami's got it in him, or whoever is going to end up doing it.
If Kojima were in charge, he would probably call it Metal Gear Solid Escape from New York. For people who know what I'm talking about, that's probably what they would call it, because that dude just would get away with whatever.
I know.
So, anyway.
Yes. Bob, what else is on the news list? Let's hammer them out.
Actually, one last item, and it's going to flow right into our main topic this evening. It's more of an announcement.
Good shit.
This is just a little bit of a change up from the voting. This came out on Twitter yesterday. I still call it Twitter, folks. Megabonk, the developer, where the developer of Megabonk came out and on Twitter and just said, "I'm withdrawing from the Game Awards because their game because Megabonk is nominated for a debut indie game." He said, "It's an honor and a dream for Megabonk to be nominated for TGA, but unfortunately, I don't think it qualifies for the category." He said, "They've said I made games in the past under different studio names, so Megabonk is not my debut game." Jeff Keighley then came back a couple hours later and confirmed this, and I don't know if do you guys know who the developer is?
Not offhand. I'm not sure.
Okay. So the reason I bring this up then is it's called, it's spelled VEDINAD. So Vietnad, which is backwards for Danny Dev, who is a YouTuber, I guess, that has made several games in the past. So for him, he's doing this pseudo pen name wherever it is, like, yeah, we know who you really are. And I guess decided to bow out. So we'll see when we get to that category tonight. That Megabonk may not be available to vote for. I think it's really cool, and he's getting a lot of praise for it. So
it's admirable. For sure.
Can I also, I mean, like you said, just to echo that, mad respect for the guy for being cool about it. I mean, I know, like, it's cool because he's already gotten praise, and I mean, it's like the dream as a creator is not necessarily to win awards, but to be recognized for the work that you've put into something and having other people appreciate what you've done, whether that's like box office numbers for a movie or Nielsen ratings for a television show or Grammys or Emmys, Oscars, whatever. Most of the time, the best creators don't do that to be told how awesome they are. And this guy, I'm assuming it's a guy, right? The head.
Yeah, as far as I know.
Not that like women can't, but I feel like he was the head because of the way he spoke. I thought that it was a dude. But I think it's really cool that he was like, "Hey, I really appreciate the praise, but like, oops, I've done this before. I don't belong here." And that's a big deal, because a lot of people would just kind of sit on it and say like, "Yeah, good for me, yay." So I don't know. I thought that was really neat, even if it's too late to put somebody else in the position. And I do think that somebody else deserves that position just because of how cool he was. But I have to echo the mad respect for him, or for the team speaking up and just being like, "Yo, this isn't my first rodeo. I don't need to be here." That's awesome, because that doesn't happen. Most people would just take the praise and move on. And I felt like, even though who cares about what I have to say, I just like when I read that, I was like, man, I want to buy all your games, even if I don't want to play them. Like, I just really like you for that. That was a cool move.
I absolutely agree. It was a great bow out. And hey, sometimes he could, like you said, he could have just wrote it into the sunset.
Yeah.
But the fact that he was like, it's one of those, like, you get something so good in your life, you start questioning. You go, wait, this isn't supposed to happen. Like, I'm not supposed to be winning. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
At least if I ever won a scratching lottery ticket, I'd be like, wait, this can't be real, right? But yeah, we'll find out when we get to voting. Good stuff for Mega Bonk. And
I do want to ask, and I forgive me if I offend Matt and Bob here, but Bo, you seem like the only one that might. Did you play this game? Did you know
I
what
did
Mega Bonk
not.
Because I didn't
I did
either.
not.
I don't know anything about it.
No, I knew about the game, and that's just because like I'm active with Steam, and like PC games. But yeah, no, I never played it. So I just think the whole thing is, just piggybacking is really cool. I was muted. My family came home, so
Sure. Yeah.
my sons were saying, "Hi, Dad."
Nice.
No, there's a lot of online stuff. So going back again, I think what the guy did is cool. What the dev did is awesome and admirable. But there's a lot of memes where it's like when your game is so successful that it blows your cover as a
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like that. There was a point where he was like, "Let me get in front of this before it gets controversial, and let me save face, so it's all positive."
Sure.
Publicity versus negative, which again, huge win for him. So
yeah. And that it actually made me, not that I wasn't paying attention to it before, but I make it a point to try to. I mean, I did this better with Hollywood than I did with games for years until this year. This year, I've only not played one of the Game of the Year nominees. And that's because Split Fiction, I didn't get to play with somebody else yet. I will play it, I promise. But all the other ones I've played, I've platinum 4 out of the 6. So yay. But with film and television, I used to at least think, okay, I'm going to watch as many of the nominations as possible, the nominees, and that way I'm informed. With games, it's a little different because games obviously are a lot longer than like a 2-hour endeavor,
especially Hollow Knight.
Yeah, most of the time.
Yeah.
But with Mega Bonk, with this guy, this developer, I am like, man, I'm more inclined to check out your game now. Not that I wasn't going to before, because I was probably going to check it out because it's nominated. But the other ones I typically play before, and I'm really proud of myself. Like, I played most of those already. I'm already in the know. But with Mega Bonk, man, I'm actually excited to see what it is now. And not that I wasn't before, but now I'm very much like, no, this guy, I feel like he knows what's up. He knows how to make a game. Clearly, he's made games before. And I don't know. Matt or Bob, did you guys know anything about Mega Bonk other than the name? Because I heard the name before, but I don't know the genre. I don't know anything about it except for what I've seen on the nominations.
Yeah, I only looked it up after I heard about it. I looked it up online, and I guess it's kind of like, best way I can describe it is think of it like a 3D Vampire Survivors. Mm-hmm. It's a roguelike.
Yeah, which sounds cool as hell to me. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds great.
Exactly. I agree with you. I'm like, okay. So I gotta be careful because I'm like, I don't need to spend another 150, 200 hours playing one of those games.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. If it's like Vampire Survivors, just I'm probably not going to play it. But this is very admirable.
But the maps are like vertical. Like it's you're not like on a 3D just flat plane. Like,
gotcha. Yeah.
So Vampire Survivors with platforming. And like randomly generated worlds. It's
interesting.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's cool that he came out and said this.
100%.
It being transparent.
Bravo.
It's admirable for sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Definitely.
So Matt, I know that you want to probably move on to the main topic, but for like not very long, do you want to do a quick? I think Bob wanted to talk about what we were playing.
Yeah, actually, we should
main topic. And
we should definitely talk about what we're playing.
Matt, I know I'm gonna throw you under the bus a little here because I know that you've been snowboarding and I know you've been playing Ghost of Yotei. So spoilers, I don't think you're playing anything else, but do you want to talk about anything else in Ghost? I know you sent me a great video, which was that made me happy, and I'm excited to send you the video when you have to get to Teshio Ridge, man. I've been saving this for weeks, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, you kind of have a choice on which zone you can go to, and I accidentally went to Ishikari Plains. So I was going to go to Teshio Ridge because it has that weapon, my weapon of choice I really wanted, but I kind of got sucked into the top part. So
yeah, I started in Teshio, man. I just sprinted all the way there. I was like, give me that weapon.
Dude. Yeah, I saw that card and I was like, oh, I got to have that, right? I remember playing it in, what was it? Neo 2. Bo, you and I played.
Oh, yeah, that
Neo
was
2.
it.
And
That's right.
I think that was one of the weapons I mained. No spoilers. We're not going to tell you the weapon, but yeah, Ghost is fantastic. I was getting, it was wearing me down a little bit, and I was getting a little like with it, but I got sucked into the story arc going into Ishikari Plains, and I got to say that sucked me right back in. I am seeing a lot of parallels with Zelda on this game, and I appreciate that. And that is basically making it a little more magnetic for me because I love Zelda. It's one of my favorite games. And yeah, I'm having a blast with it. Like we talked about the hand holding, that is a little bit annoying, but all of the collectibles, they're so fun. That map is amazing. I love it.
A great map.
It is. And yeah, the area I'm in, I think I needed a change of scenery because I mean, it starts out, a grass area, right? But going up north, you get into a different area and it's got a very unique theme. And then you get a different weapon. Instead of the stances in Ghost of Tsushima, you have different weapons now. And I noticed, I mentioned this to you, Bo, that each weapon has like its own little elemental theme. And I think that's really cool. So I've been enjoying it. I like Atsu as a character very much. Atsu.
Atsu. I mean, in Japanese, it'd be Atsu. Yeah.
Right.
She's
a badass.
I do have to ask you, and I'm sorry, I'm not throwing you under the bus on purpose, but
because
we talked about it before. Yeah. Have you tried it in Japanese at all? Okay, you didn't do that yet. How dare you, sir? But
I'll check it out.
Yeah, I just want you to try it for like like a few battles because it to me it like makes the game so much more special. Yes, because
maybe when I'm done with the
Japanese, but
when I'm done with the narrative and the golden path and I'm just doing cleanup, maybe I'll turn it on then. But I need to understand the story beats.
And I totally get that. I just want you to feel that for like one little bit, just to tell me, because I'm curious how you feel. But the other thing I wanted to say about Ghost of Yotei, because on your last episode, I agree almost 1,000% with when you were saying it wasn't really grabbing you right away. There was something about it that it's not bad. It's actually great. It's just like, why am I not invested as much as I was in Tsushima? And I didn't want to tell you that when I was playing it, because I just didn't want you to have that in your head. I felt the same way.
Thank you.
And I did feel that the second half of the game narratively really, really like if I was reviewing the game, I would say it is weirdly greater than the sum of its parts. Like its parts are all very good. Together, it is a great game.
Yeah.
The further I've gotten from it, like now that I'm done and I platinumed it and I've stepped away from it, I actually really appreciate it more than I did while I was playing. I mean, I loved it while I was playing. I had a great time. But for Tsushima, it was I felt that while I was playing it. And with Yotei, I actually feel it more now that I'm finished.
I love that.
And that's so weird, but I'm glad that you are now in the Ishikari Plain and you're going forward, because man, I had a great time in there and in Teshio Ridge. Like I really liked the other areas a lot for what it's worth. So I hope
I'm very excited to go to Teshio and get that thing for sure.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun to use for what it's worth.
Yes, definitely. Bo, you're playing this game too, right?
I am. So
you're way farther than me.
Not way farther.
Okay.
I've only killed 2 of the targets.
Okay.
So I want to approach the game as somebody who has played Shadows. this year. So
You mean
the
Assassin's Creed
games, yes,
Shadows?
Assassin's Creed Shadows. Everybody knows the games share a lot of similarities as far as the story. And again, like I actually really enjoyed Shadows. I really did. As somebody that has fallen off of Assassin's Creed, like there's a lot to like.
Okay.
The story is so much better in Ghost. Again, I'm only halfway, but with Assassin's Creed, because there's 12 targets, it's a revenge story. You're going after targets. There's 12 of them. They just kind of come and go. Some of them are just that was it. There's so much gravity to each of these targets. Like I was so happy, again, not getting into spoilers, but when I finally was like face to face with the second target, it wasn't just like boom, fight, it's over. No, like
Right.
there's a lot to it, and it makes sense as far as a narration, like a narrative. It just freaking worked, and I loved it. And so I see where Caleb's talking about, where the game does get better as it goes, because yeah, it's phenomenal in that regard. And I played Tsushima in Japanese. I was partly raised on like old Kurosawa films. So when I knew that they did that, I was like, I have to do it this way. I have 2 children now, a 2 and a 4-year-old. You know, times are different. So I am playing this one in English, just for the sake of I don't want to miss story beats again when I'm gaming with children. And this one doesn't give me as much of that old school Kurosawa film vibe. It's a little different. One thing I do want to say that I really like about it, and again, this isn't really a spoiler by any measure. If you've played Tsushima, the whole idea, you know, you're a samurai and you're being challenged with turning into, you know, essentially like an assassin, a ninja. Yeah, and you know your character's conflicted. I like that this game almost gives you the counter of that, to where you're this you're a vengeful mercenary, and as you're interacting with samurai and other ones, they're like, why don't you try more noble things? I love that alternate dynamic, and it keeps it from feeling like the original game. Just really cool concept. So thoroughly enjoyed it.
There are some really cool surprises for you guys, and it's not a cryptic spoiler by any means on purpose. It's just I was like, oh shit, this is really cool idea. And at first, the way that I was looking at it, not intentionally, because I will just tell you, my favorite Tarantino film of all time is Kill Bill. I love Kill Bill. I love Kill Bill so much. And I know that a lot of Tarantino fans would be like, that's not his best film. I disagree, but I also really love the Japanese aesthetic. And it is subjective. That's like I could make arguments.
I cannot wait for December 4th.
Oh yeah, dude! And again, I'm going to be in fucking Indianapolis. I'm excited to go to the Big Ten championship game because, of course, my team. Hopefully, we remain undefeated. But like, why is everything coming out that weekend? Why? Like, why am I busy that weekend? But back to the Tarantino thing. I've for people that have heard the earlier podcasts with me on them, they know that I come from a film background. Film and television is I love video games very much, and I love that they become more cinematic. I'm living my best life being able to experience these things. But with Ghost of Yotei, I am almost upset that Kill Bill exists, because if I played this game, I would be even more blown away. Like I know the story because I know Kill Bill. Right. And again, that's not spoiling how it goes because things might be a little different, but I want Tarantino to make this a movie, and he basically already did with The Bride. It's different enough. It's its own thing. But I
love it.
I'm glad that you guys both are enjoying Yotei and as much as I feel like it deserves praise. I don't know that I do think Tsushima was better, just like because it was new, it was fresh, it was its own thing. But Yotei, man, it's just so fun. It's so gorgeous. Fun. And the further you get, the more surprises you see, and you're like, holy shit, that was a really cool development. I'll just leave it at that. It's like a neat thing that happens. Matt, I know for a fact that when you get to what I'm talking about without telling you what I'm talking about, you're gonna text me and you're gonna go, "God damn it, that was really cool."
Yeah.
And that's
You
me.
know me well, so
Yeah,
I probably will.
If you don't do that, I will eat my own hat, sir.
Oh, well, shit. Now I'm not going to do it just to watch that happen.
Do you want to know which hat I'm gonna eat? I'll show you.
Yes, please. No.
Oh God, he's really gonna
He's
go
gonna
grab
go
it.
get the hat.
Are you ready?
He's getting the hat.
Are you
Yeah.
ready?
Yeah.
I'll eat this.
Beautiful. All right, for our audio listeners, he's got a fucking Mario hat. Big old fucking foam Mario hat. That's awesome, dude. You gotta keep wearing that now. So
It is from
brilliant.
Nintendo. I had like a
So it's
million
official.
points. Back in the day, I mean, they do their Nintendo rewards shit. I don't even know what it's called now, but at the time, I had bought a billion Nintendo games back in like the mid 2000s and then early 2010s. And they were like, "Hey, all your points are going to expire because we're changing our program over." It was presumably for the Switch when it was going to come out. And I was like, "Shit, okay." And I had a gazillion points. And this was available, and I was like, I don't know what that is. Like, I don't know how big it is. It's probably made for a 5-year-old. I'm gonna buy that shit, and I
That's
did.
awesome.
It cost me like 40,000 points or something. I don't even know. I got it for free.
Amazing.
So you're welcome.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Come at me now.
Yeah. No, I can't
Anyway,
wait to play
Bob,
more.
What are you playing? Sorry, I just like
Yeah,
I could
Bob.
talk about Yotei forever.
I'm just mesmerized by the hat here.
Right.
Well, what I'm playing is not Ghost, and unfortunately, I have had the opposite experience of what you went through, Matt. And I felt obligated to report in on this because I platinumed the ball pit this week.
Platinumed
We finished it.
Congrats.
It is a very good game. It catches you right away. You get big number that goes bigger. There's no story. It's a roguelite brick breaker. That's all I can tell you out of it. But as I was finishing levels, it started to get a little long in the tooth. There's only about 7 or 8 different stages, and in order to so there's not enough diversity in that regard. And each stage, unfortunately, is about the same length. It's kill some bricks, there's a checkpoint boss. Kill some bricks, there's a checkpoint boss. Kill some bricks, oh, guess what? There's a final boss. In terms of variability. So all you're really doing is making your stats go up and discovering other combinations, if you know what I mean by with a roguelite. You mix this with that and you get an upgraded version or an upgraded item. And I gotta say, the game got really bad when and it worked for my pleasure or for my advantage in the platinum. There is a character in there that you unlock, and in order to get the platinum, you have to beat every level with every character. He automatically plays the game. Yes. The thing is, you can also get a building that lets you combine 2 characters and their abilities will work together. So I used him to beat all levels with all characters for ones that I didn't even feel like playing. So I would just be like, I don't play with that guy. All right, cool. I'm going to go ahead and combine these 2. I'm going to and because the AI actually works pretty well, I literally put down the controller and be like, all right, I guess I'm going to go do dishes now. And I'd watch as the game is playing itself. You still have other runs and stuff, but yeah, there's a new game plus, but I don't think I'm going to go to it because the platinum stops when you hit new game. If you want to cheat, it's $15. So
I have one question about this game because you said it was a brick breaker roguelike, right?
Yeah.
When you say brick breaker, do you mean like Arkanoid or what do you Arkanoid being the original, I think is an Atari game?
Yes, I know what you're talking about. So similar in that regard. In fact, there's a character that he has a shield that's just flat, and you can, and like that's his thing. Balls bounce off the shield and they get better, but the balls don't fall through the bottom like you would, and that's how you get lose life. In this case, the bricks, which are kind of like enemies, they call down in a Space Invaders style, and if they hit the bottom of the screen or if you bump into them, you take damage, and that's like how it works. And then that's how they play. That's how they play on this whole building around the game. So like some character, there'll be a character where the balls will actually bounce off the bottom of the screen. There's a character where like the balls go through enemies but deals less damage. Just little weird combinations like that. And then ultimately you have like, if you've played Vampire Survivors, I would assume, Caleb.
Yeah, I have on Steam actually. Yeah.
Okay, so then you know how you had the like the weapons at the top, and then you had your passives underneath it that you could collect.
Yeah.
Same premise. The difference is the top row are these special, they call them big balls.
Nice.
Yeah. And then you're shooting regular small ones, and it sounds so dirty, but they call them baby balls.
Jesus Christ.
Baby balls. What is this game? Rule 30
Yeah.
for the game.
God. Oh,
Yeah.
It's called the Epstein Files.
Rule 34.
Oh god, yeah. There's 33 rules in the game plus an unwritten one that you need to go Google.
That's why I'm drinking whiskey tonight.
Yeah.
Whiskey bourbon for Rule 34.
I might have to get another one.
That's what it is. It's got a little bit of that combination, like I said, between Arkanoid and like Space Invaders. It's okay. It's a good pick up and play, especially for the price.
You said 15
like I said,
bucks,
15
right?
bucks.
Yeah, that's like worthy. Even if you have a backlog of things you want to get to, if you're playing this on your PlayStation Portal, versus you're not going to necessarily sit down and be like, all right, it's game night, let's play Ball X Pit or Ball Pit, whatever the fuck it's called. You said last episode you think it's pronounced Ball Pit.
That's what I've heard.
The X is usually silent. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah,
my
go
ex
check
was
it out.
not silent. She was really
that's for damn.
Ew.
Deep cuts. Sorry if you can hear this. I don't.
No,
think
you're good.
Oh my God.
No, I meant her. I was talking about her.
Oh.
If she can hear this, I don't think she even knows who I am anymore. That's fine.
That's her loss, right?
Well, when you put on the hat, you change into something else, like Mario, right?
me, Mario. Hello.
Hey. Wahoo!
You know who's not winning Game of the Year? Mario.
Yeah.
Oh.
Silk Song.
Ouch.
So
Hey, you haven't even played fucking Silk Song. I don't want to hear it.
You know why?
We're gonna get into that.
We'll get into that. I'm
Here's
with
the
Bob
thing.
on this one, man. Here's the thing. I didn't find the obsession. I would like Hollow Knight. I played and I enjoyed it.
We'll
it
talk
good.
about it.
But we'll talk about that. So Ball Pit was the thing that you finished. Congratulations on your platinum. Was there anything else that you've been playing?
No, but I'll give you a preview for next week because I downloaded the demo for a certain game that comes out the same day as Metroid Prime 4, and I am so excited to check it out.
Yeah, I'm really excited too. I haven't played it yet either. I'm gonna download it and play it.
It's calling me.
I'm looking forward to it. Matt's leaving. Matt's pieced the fuck out.
Oh no, here we go.
I got my fucking Metroid stress ball.
Dude, that's great. How have I never seen that before? That's really cool. I like that.
I mean, we do mark it as explicit. So
yeah, that's true.
Watch the video. Just get a big sensor.
For the audio listeners, Bo just grabbed a titty.
Just one though. It was
I don't discriminate either.
It's a stress ball. It's a booby stress ball. Now put them together and squeeze them. There you go.
He's got various races of boobies going on.
And for the audio listeners, I grabbed a Metroid morph ball, stress ball.
That's a really cool morph ball. I've never seen that before.
That is sick. I've never seen that.
And I am talking about the Metroid one. Not that I don't appreciate the boobs, but the Metroid morph ball is very cool.
Do you think we could get those in Ball Pit?
Oh, that'd be fun.
That's a different game, Bob. If you want to go on the hentai marketplace, you might be able to find that. I'm not sure.
Yes.
All right. So my games, I will be very fast, very easy.
That's what she
Earlier
said.
this afternoon, I platinumed Absalom. I fucking loved it. I had a great time with it. For people,
is that Bond?
Is that okay? What is that? An Aston Martin? What is that?
Bo broke out the Bond car, Lego Bond car.
That's cool. I like it.
Fuck yeah.
Absalom, for people at home, if you have not checked this out, it's made by the same developers that made Streets of Rage 4, publishers Dotemu. It's a roguelike. Wait, what was that? What was that you just held up?
Lego Bond.
Oh, it was Bond. I wasn't. Oh, okay, so with the lighting, it looked like he only had one eye. That's why I was confused. I was like, what the hell? But so Absalom, the best part of it, actually, other than the gameplay and the music and everything is just fun, is the price. It was $25.
Yeah.
brand new.
Yeah.
Gotta
Just
love
tell
it.
me if you bought it
Gotta
at launch.
love it.
But
Yeah.
it for people who don't know what roguelikes are games that you play over and over again that have a different, not necessarily a different outcome, but they might have random.
Everyone's just like,
Everybody's piecing out because they don't give a shit about Absalom.
no,
Apparently,
I
I am
Caleb,
sad.
I saw this game announced, and it definitely caught my attention.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
mean,
listening.
It's really
I
cool.
loved it. I had a great time with it. But it's got 2-player couch co-op, which is awesome. The
That is
only
cool.
downside for people who might be on the fence about this, if you have 2 players on the same console that have like if you want trophies and game progress, even if you don't care about trophies, game progress, it's only the first player on couch co-op. Which is a huge miss. That's a swing and a miss. I have to say, as much as I love this developer, that was a weird choice. So
that's some Crystal Chronicles shit right there.
It's
Yeah, it
weird.
is.
Yes.
My niece and my sister came down on Saturday to visit, and just my niece is always looking for new games to play. I got her introduced to The Last of Us and Spider-Man, and she loves them. Ellie's like her favorite character, and Joel is her other favorite character, which is great.
Well done.
But we played Absalom, and she didn't know what a roguelike was. I had her play Returnal a little bit. I don't know that she really liked it because I think it might have been a little too hard for her when she started, but she might be more interested now. Anyway, I was like, let's just do this on your profile. That way I'll be your second player. It doesn't really matter. You can make all the choices. And at the end of the day, when I went back, I didn't have any progress from what we did. And if you play online with people, there's a shared progress. So if you're like 70% in the game and somebody else is 30% in the game, if you join their game, you still earn stuff. Like it's called Radiance when you do runs. You can earn Radiance that affects your game, but they don't get spoiled, right? If they join your game and you're further along, then of course they're going to do like a meet in the middle, and then you do retread a little bit of old ground. But still, I think the game is incredible. The art style is incredible. The music was really good. It was a lot of fun. I played more of it than I probably should have because obviously I got the platinum today. I was just going to sort of play it tangentially with other stuff because we're getting close to Thanksgiving. Going to visit the family next week, and I didn't want to start anything big and major. But the reason I bring this up, Matt, I think you're going to be happy.
Yeah.
Guess what's next now that I'm done with Absalom?
Alan Wake 2.
You're goddamn right it is. Alan Wake 2 is next, son. Gonna knock out game number, technically number 1, but the second on my backlog because I did Owlboy, which fucking whatever about that game. I'm sorry, that game was disappointing. It got great reviews. I was let down. Art style was cool. Did not give a shit about the game. Alan Wake 2, however, I know I'm gonna be loving it. So have roughly a week. I think I'm gonna start it tomorrow.
Yes.
I don't know. That was my game of the year.
But what's that?
It was my game of the year.
Yeah, and it should be. I don't know if you listened to the episode. The only reason I missed it is because I was dealing with the state of Virginia and stupid bullshit about estate stuff. Yeah. I am very excited to get to Alan Wake 2. I was going to try to do it in October, but so many games came out in August, September, October that I was like, I got to do this.
Yep.
I am in a good spot now. I can do Alan Wake 2, and I think I will have it finished before Metroid Prime 4 and Octopath Traveler 0.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, so sounds about right.
Yeah.
I mean, Thanksgiving's going to take like 3 or 4 days away from me. Because, family and stuff, as we adults should do.
Of course.
But I think I'll be okay. I'm looking forward to it, man.
I'm
when
so
I beat
excited.
Absalom today, I was like, ooh, Alan Wake 2 is up next, bitch.
Yeah.
So I waited till tonight to break that news. I'm letting you know, and I'm basically making you guys feel bad about your backlogs. You guys should feel bad about your backlogs. I am eating into my backlogs now.
Yeah, you are. Shit. Bob said he's going to play Alan Wake 2 along with you. So that's exciting.
Wait, are you really? Are you next up with Alan Wake 2?
I thought it was. No. You got to figure. Is it Alan Wake 2? Is it Darksiders 1? Is it
Alan Wake? Wait. You haven't played Alan Wake 2 yet?
No.
Oh, top of your list. Put that at the top of your list.
Yeah, let me get right on that.
Forget the old. Yeah, forget playing anything like backlog. As far as Darksiders is pretty much retro at this stage.
Hey. Watch it with that tongue there, whippersnapper.
He's the retro gaming encyclopedia.
I love retro, but I'm like, no, Alan Wake 2 is, It is one of a kind and just
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Made my list of top
It
5
is
survival horrors.
unforgettable. Yeah.
It's a bummer that I missed it when I did, but I at least have a justification for missing it. I do not have a justification for waiting all year. I should have done it earlier this year. I absolutely should have.
It's okay.
And I fully
It's
recognize
okay.
that. But
Better late than never.
But I
Very
am
happy to hear that. Very
I'm
happy to
so
hear that.
I had to be in the mood, and when I was about halfway through Absalom, I was like, "Ooh, guess what's next?" So I got in the mood.
Great follow up.
I'm doing it, yeah, because it's also different. It's not a roguelike. It's not really an RPG.
Very different.
It's just I needed that space from other games. So I know that's not what this podcast is about, and I'm sorry, but I wanted to drop that on here because we talked about it in our backlogs.
Yep.
So here we go. That's happening.
You've got me bricked up before we've even gotten to the main topic, so I'm ready.
Fuck yeah, dog. That's my job, son.
Yeah. Speaking of the main topic, we are going to split this long podcast into 2 smaller podcasts. So thanks so much for listening. This has been episode 30. You can hear the Game Awards nominees and our votes. Really awesome content on our bonus episode. So we have a full bonus episode for the Game Awards voting, and it's awesome because our platform didn't allow us to post this long of an episode. This episode was almost 6 hours, so we had a blast making it for you. We just had to break it up into 2 parts. So thanks again for listening, and keep the conversation going.